What's up, Contraband Beauties? Today's video is all about eye makeup removal, and I'm sure you've got your way of doing it, but your way might look a little something like this. And a little bit of this. And then a whole lot of this left over. Well, let me tell you something. None of that is good for this delicate business right here. So let's take my 15 years of experience as a Hollywood makeup artist in film, print, television, you name it, and I'm going to show you my technique for how to get rid of all that. Super simple, super easy. You're going to wonder, really? That's it? Why didn't I think of that? But it just might change your life. And while I do that, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about why I'm using Beauty Counter's Instant Eye Makeup Remover. A lot of people are asking me why they see me using a lot of Beauty Counter, and I'm going to let you know why. This, among other products, are one of the products that you can find on the environmental working groups, like best products. Now, if you don't know what the environmental working group is, there's a link down below, and I'm just going to read you a little something. The US government doesn't review the toxicity of products before they're sold. Companies are allowed to use almost any ingredient they wish without regard for how safe they are. The aim of Skin Deep, which is a database on the environmental working group's website, is to fill in where industry and the government leave off. Okay, so there's so much stuff everywhere, and I've got a plane coming in. So we have so many products in our life that no one's going to sit there and make sure that every single product is, you know, safe and toxic, at least in our busy lives. So the environmental working group sort of has this huge database called Skin Deep that's all about that. It's about making sure that there's an independent group that's studying some of these products, and that's why I have decided to use a lot of Beauty Counter stuff. They are kind of always on their list, and it was created by a mother who wanted to make a safer environment for her daughters, and I just love this stuff. It's really good. So we're gonna use a little bit of this today, and you're gonna like freak out at how easy this is. Now, all I have right now, because thanks quarantine, are these cotton rounds that I kind of undo. I actually really prefer those little round ones, and what I do with the round ones is I kind of put the product on there and I break it in half, which is really cool. But today we're gonna use this. Unroll it. I have to do sort of two little levels of it. Gonna get it nice and I want to say medium soaked, and another one like this. Samesies. Just get it a little bit of this right here. Not too much. You don't have to really soak it all that much because there's like binding agents in your makeup and mascara products that are meant to stick to skin. So what happens, right? You do that and it kind of all gets down here. So all you gotta do is create a little barrier underneath. And again, you don't want to get this like super soaked. You want the makeup to actually have something to stick to. I've noticed when things are really, really wet, it doesn't attach, it doesn't bind to the other sort of thing in between. So I got it a little bit wet, but not sort of doused. I like to kind of more douse the top one, so you can see just a little barrier. Woo! And you're already like, oh, I know what she's gonna do. How fun is that? But like, why hadn't you thought about this before, right? So I like to just sort of press a little bit, let the product start to break down all the binding agents and all that stuff that's helping the makeup stick to your skin. So makeup wants to stick to your skin, and have you noticed sometimes you use something and it just slides it around, especially around your eye area, and then all of that happens. So I just placed a little barrier in between it, and have you noticed I'm not like trying to rub too much, just pressing and slowly. You can't see it from that angle, but it's like this, and then I kind of come down with it because I want it all to land down here and not on my eye. Look at that. Look at that. Amazing, right? I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'm not rubbing. I'm just sort of patting gently while moving it in a downward motion to get it onto that bottom. So there you go. Look at that, right? Just gonna try and find a sort of a clean area, because again, if there's sort of a clean part, that stuff is gonna want to stick to it. And then kind of go a little bit back and forth just on the lashes, on the bottom part right here. All right, now all of that usually ends up on your under eye. Ta-da, big reveal. I'm not doing this all day long till the cows come home. I don't have cows, maybe you do. And you just take a little bit more, and I know it's not like, it hasn't gotten all this just yet. You know, the other stuff was in the way. I love these little Q-tips, and look, I haven't used 50. But you want to gently kind of go up. Don't be tugging and rubbing and all that jazz. Little pointy end. Instead of pulling down, Q-plane, I like to push on the eyelid, like push in just a little bit. It gives you a little bit of access right here, and just a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of back and forth, and look at that. Super easy. I was part of a group that did a lot of before and afters for beauty and skin products, and they're legit. They worked really, really hard to actually do befores with no makeup, and women were told to come without any mascara or makeup. And I had women sit down in my chair and they were just like, oh, I don't have any makeup on whatsoever. I haven't put makeup on for 2 days and I washed my face, so you're not gonna find anything. And I would be like, all right, I just need to do a little spot check, a little double check just in case. And I would have them sit down and I would start going to town on their eyes. And then I would show them about 3 wands of these filled with mascara that was still attached, and they had no clue. They had no idea. And I know people want the waterproof and all that jazz, but you want to be able to get your makeup off, right? Just like you want to get off your skin, you want to get the products out of your hair. The mascara should be the same way. Believe me, I used to do the classic 20-year-old, put a mascara on one day, sleep in it, wear it the next day. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Because you are going to regret when your lashes start falling out. Because essentially you've left tar on your eyes for days. And you think you're cleaning it off, but you're not, because there's always that little bit that's left. And I promise you, I've seen it on set so many times. Women are like, oh no, I just cleaned, it's whatever. And they are actually mortified when I show them that it's still dirty, it's still on their skin, and they honestly can't believe it. It's pretty shocking. Having a mascara that comes off easier is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your lashes, and not just going to town and rubbing and all down here. Like, look guys, this is not 3 hours. No, it's not 3 hours, but it feels like it right at the end of the night. I have to do this and rub and just have it move around. It's just awful. So this little method, putting it a little bit underneath like here and just holding it there, just kind of damping it away and letting it all end up here. It's just, come on, right? Oh my gosh. Amazing. Well, there you have it, guys. Super simple, super easy peasy. Why have I not been doing that my entire life, right? Oh my goodness. Why didn't my mom teach me? Well, maybe she didn't know. Don't forget to check out my website, www.ContraBandaMakeup.com, link below, and also my Instagram, ContraBandaMakeup. You can check out some of my work, and my website has an awesome favorites page that any actor should grab a couple of tools and have them in their little to-go bag for on set, or if you're running into an audition. Great stuff to have. So check it out. Let's hit that like button if you liked it, hit the unlike if you didn't. Either way, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so that you're notified about the next video. Any links are down below. Beauty Counter stuff is amazing, check them out. And also the environmental working group, it's so amazing what you can learn out there. All the information is becoming available to you. Learn everything that you can about the products that you're putting on your body, or you know, use that cheat sheet. They've already done the work for you about just trying to have safer products and cleaner beauty is what it's all about. I'll see you in the next one.